So I'm back with my quarantine vlog, and today I'm going to try and decide what to have. So I'm gonna start with a base. I'm gonna try and see what I have the most of, and I think I have a lot of noodles. We have a lot of noodles, so I'm going to try and make maybe ramen. Should we spice up some noodles? I think we should. So I'm gonna go with coca because I feel like everyone's got sort of coca or Indomie. So let's try that. Okay, cool. So I have raided my cupboards and my freezers, and this is what I've come up with. We are definitely gonna make ramen. I have frozen chicken breast, got soy sauce, I have fish sauce. If you don't have fish sauce, like I said in my last video, you can use some soy sauce and some salt or some aromat. Got my coca noodles. I actually found some pak choy, which is amazing, so I'm gonna add that in. If you don't have that, it's fine. Chilies, spring onion. This is a really pathetic spring onion, but yeah. I found some sliced mushrooms. I'm gonna get rid of normal mushrooms. An egg, and I've got a stock cube. Season my chicken, and I'm not gonna overdo it because if I'm honest, a lot of the flavor is gonna come from the broth. So we're gonna do some aromat, some salt and pepper, and I'm gonna do some soy sauce. Put my oven on. I'm gonna get that in. You want to cook this separate because it has loads of starch in it. So if you cook it separate, you get better flavor. So I'll put my boiling water in, and you want to get that in the microwave for like, say, 3 minutes. Not that you guys need a tutorial on how to make instant ramen or instant noodles, but yeah. So I'm gonna do 3 minutes 30, like that thing was doing. Okay, so next I'm gonna prepare my my vegetables and my topping. So I like to peel the spring onion. And what I'm gonna do, I use my cooking scissors. Like, I'm all about convenience, so just cut the end off. I mean, you can use a knife, but why use a knife when this is easier? And to cut spring onions so it looks better. So what you want to do is actually cut it at an angle and cut them thin. And when you do that, it just presents a little bit better. This looks kind of cool. So just slice or cut. Okay, pick a chili color. Let's go for reds, so it just looks nice. Do the same, so diagonal. You can use the same. Put that to one side, and you just lay in all your things. I've got my mushrooms as well. So I'm gonna try and pick some nice ones. Pak choy. I am not going to use too much of this. Actually, with the pak choy, I'm actually just going to use my hands and take a bit off. I need to wash these as well. So give that a wash. Okay, and then I am going to slice this long ways for this. I'm gonna just get rid of this water and just leave it dry for now. Also, I haven't put any of the seasoning in here. What we're gonna do is after I drain it, I'm gonna add the seasoning back in. Okay, some easy garlic. Obviously quarantine, so you know you can use the fresh stuff if you want to. I'm not. Okay, garlic to flavor the oil. A little bit of our chili as well. Okay. Then pak choy is gonna go straight in. This literally takes 2 minutes. So we're gonna put that straight in there. And then we're gonna put our mushrooms in there as well. So I don't really like soggy ramen, so essentially what I'm doing is I'm getting all my garnishes and my flavorings into this oil so that they're flavored, and then they're gonna go on top or into my ramen. Main thing that gives you your flavor as well is the actual broth. By the way guys, I'm not like a ramen expert. This is just how I like to make it. I know people come and they'll be like, this is not traditional. No, I completely understand and I appreciate, you know, I can't really for now recreate what you'd see in a proper Japanese restaurant, but this is just how I make mine at home. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these strands of pak choy out, so they're literally done. Okay, my mushrooms are softened, almost cooked through. They're not too soggy, we don't like soggy mushrooms, do we? And we're gonna make our broth. So I'd say about that much. So this is gonna cook down, by the way. Okay. And then we're gonna add our stock cube. Just get that straight in there. Chicken stock cube. Some of our spring onions. Oh, my chicken's ready. Okay, so this broth is where all your flavor is going to be. So we want to flavor this as much as we can. Okay, I'm going to get some of the chili in there. Some garlic in there. Some ginger in there as well. And again, I'm just using all these kind of like easy things. So, you know, I'm not sitting here grating ginger or anything like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of my favorite thing, my fish sauce. Again, if you don't have that, not a problem. Soy sauce is fine. Fish sauce just doubles as kind of salt, but it's a lot more flavorful. Again, doesn't actually really taste of fish. Put some soy sauce in there whenever it wants to focus. There we go. So that's our situation going on over here, and we just want that to kind of boil down into a broth. So another good thing to put in ramen is something called mirin. Now mirin is like a flavor you can't really replicate it, kind of like fish sauce, but you know, you can kind of get close to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some rice white vinegar, white wine vinegar, rice white wine vinegar, just a little bit, and a little bit of sugar, and that's a similar-ish flavor to it. So a bit of sugar in there, just a tiny bit. Don't go overboard, don't go ham, because this is going to boil down, so everything you've added is going to sort of double. So now I'm just going to turn that heat down a little bit and let it hang out and go and deal with my chicken and the rest of my toppings. I'm going to go boil an egg as well, because this bad boy is going to go in there. So I'm going to go soft boil this egg. Okay, while my egg is boiling, I'm going to add that flavouring packet. So don't worry too much about having too much flavour here, because it's going to go all into your broth. Okay, now the fun part. While my egg just finishes off boiling, we are going to start to assemble. So we have our cooked ramen or instant noodles. I'm just going to give that a little stir again, and then we're going to put that in there. Cool. Then we are going to take some of this broth. We are just going to take some of this broth and then just spoon it over. And that's my timer, letting me know that my egg is ready to come out. Next, I'm going to start putting my pak choy around. So I think I'm just gonna put it here, like so. And there's no like perfect way to do this. You can kind of just have fun with it. So I'm just gonna line up all my pak choys, so. And then my mushrooms, I'm gonna do over here. Just like that. Then my chicken, I'm gonna do, let's see. Let's do my chicken here. And we've got my egg. So I feel like I slightly overdid my egg because I prefer it runny, but you know. Cool. And then I'm just gonna take some of the fresh spring onion that we had left over and the fresh chili, and then just start to chop it like so. Great. And finally, I might add some dried coriander if I can find it in my cupboard. I was just looking for it now. Yeah, here we go, got some. So I'm just gonna put a bit of dried coriander on the top, and we're done. That is it.